So tonight, they need me. Timing's right, so right. Our romance to be came tonight. Love the things we do when it's just us two, but tonight.
Child, I'm sun kissed on y'all hoes, okay? I'm sun kissed on y'all hoes, and y'all can't take and y'all can't deal. I know y'all can't, but hey, it is what it is. Married to Medicine. This is season 10, episode 14, the Med Gala. This is the season finale. 14 episodes plus a three-part reunion. So essentially 17 episodes. And I still don't understand how y'all squoze out a three-part reunion for 14 episodes, but whatever. So Jackie is asking Alicia about where the hell did the 150K go to, and she says she don't remember. It may have went to the churn. Dr. Alicia, I agree with the people. Nah, that's your when I decide to get the hell out of this marriage money. That's what that is. See, that 150K won't nothing more or nothing less than the deposit down for your new bank account. All right. No, that's a credit union. That kind of money, that's a credit union type shit. You went down to your nearest First Advantage credit union and you said, yeah, I need to go on ahead and stash a little here, a little there, so on and some such. So when I decide to come up out this thing, I'm gonna come out real good. And yeah, if that's the case, Alicia, I'm with it. Moving on. So the couples have a dinner and a makeshift disco night. So Phaedra says that maybe if she was a part of this group, her and Apollo may have worked it out because they believe in marriage and she would have had the support. Phaedra, whatever, Phaedra. Phaedra, whatever. Okay? Whatever. Moving on. Because in my opinion, it ain't even no need to get into all of that. I gotta tell y'all. Phaedra was a complete waste for this entire season. Like, Phaedra was nothing more than clickbait, in my opinion. All right. Phaedra was basically sent here to, I guess, get everybody to be excitable for this season. And that was really her only role. And that's really what I think. She was just a waste. She was a waste. She wasn't needed. She didn't bring anything. She didn't add anything. It was just it was Married to Medicine meets Roa. That's basically all that it gave, child. Moving on. Like, cause I ain't even getting on that. It's no reason to. Simon asks, who at the table? Simon. Simone, Simon girl. So Simone asks who here at the table ever asked for divorce. Alicia admits that one time when she was 7 months pregnant with their daughter, that she threatened Kimma with a divorce because she was 7 months pregnant with swollen ankles, but he was still expecting her to cook, clean, do all the things. Listen, Dr. Alicia, I foresee you honestly, Dr. Alicia, I do foresee you being in another almost about to divorce type thing. I do. I do. Because even after that, when you were 7 months pregnant, he went right back to that, which shows me that he's not joking when he says shit like that. He's not joking when he's telling people that he got you trained. He's not joking when he's sitting up amongst the men like, yeah, y'all see what y'all wives are doing, but look at what my wife is doing for me. That's how I know he's not joking. Like, for you to get up here and admit that you were 7 months pregnant, and even that wasn't enough to save you from him and that male chauvinistic shit, and you still had babies by that fucker. Heavily says that she appreciates Alima. I'm not even getting down with that. I'm not getting down to Heavily and Damon because y'all playing in our face too. So he's just like Kimma. He's just like Kim. It's hard for me to believe that. Because if he was anything like Kimma, be clear, Heavily, you wouldn't have a leg to stand on. All of this shit that you get up here and do, and this shit that you get up here and say, and how you embarrass this man 24/7, 365, it's no way that he shares the same values as Kimma and your ass still made it out alive. I don't buy that at all. Moving on. Um, so Toya and Eugene go to see Simone and Cecil, and Toya feels like they shouldn't have to pay I think for sponsor her wine or something like that. She feels like if she just sends, well, her and Eugene feel like if they send the same amount of bottles as whatever it was that they was, I think they said 1,000, if they was to send that much in bottles, that's basically the same. I gotta be honest with y'all. I agree with Heaven. I agree with Heavily. Toya, if you could get up here and freely admit to buying 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, $9,000 handbags, in prior seasons, you and Eugene was moving every 2 to 3 business days. Y'all got money to buy a house, and because it's now too small for you, which is what you said, then y'all ran out, supposedly moved out, bought another damn house. Like my thing is, you got money for all of that, but you trying to skinflint your way out of this is hilarious to me. And the fact that Eugene is doubling down with that is hilarious to me as well. I'm sorry. This is one of those moments where I totally agree with Dr. Heavily 1010%. It is tacky. All of those ladies, if it was agreed upon that all of y'all was going to contribute or donate to it, then you need to stick and stand by your damn word. No, the fuck you not up here complaining about having to donate $1,000, but you coming up here with $7,000 handbags. Y'all pulling up in baby blue Ferraris and all of the rest of this shit, but you complaining about having to donate $1,000 plus to sponsor your wine. Like Toya, I agree with Simone. You're not being the team player when you doing stuff like that. You're not being the team player when you really sitting here in our faces acting like you gonna be hurting or struggling. But if you were to give the thousand, not like are y'all gonna be struggling to give if you gave the thousand? Because that's what it looked like. You sitting over here talking about something. Yeah, I took them on a trip to Napa and da da da. What that got to do with the Med Gala and your donation? Anywho, so we get down to the Met Gala. We see Anila. Shout out to Anila because I like Anila more when she's not a main cast member. Up here complaining about having to be a mother to her children. And it acting like she do so much in a day when she do the same shit I do. And so on and some such. So now that we get to see Anila in this capacity, she I with me. Hey Neela. Um, Heavily was telling other doctors about Toya not pulling her part and not donating. And she even grabs the mic when Dr. Jackie was thanking everybody, and she's supposed to be thanking the sponsors, and she decides to let everybody know that Toya didn't pour her weight. Eugene feels away. He tries to pull Dr. Daddy to the side to talk to him or whatever. You hearing Dr. Daddy talking about something, he don't want to talk about this right now. Well, yeah, your wife shouldn't have did that shit. That's what I mean. Like Dr. Daddy, you all in the confessionals talking about something. Yeah, I mean, Heavenly, she's just gonna do what she wants. Heavenly is gonna say how she feels. If that's how Heavenly feels, But I'm supposed to believe that he's a lot like Kemma, and him and Kemma do, because I guarantee you, Alicia wouldn't have did nothing like that, and Kemma didn't get her ass together. Because that's not only embarrassing to her, that's embarrassing to him as well. You don't see Alicia doing shit like that. Dr. Daddy and Quick from Love and Marriage DC, y'all are cut from the same cloth because both of y'all got the same type of wives. And neither one of y'all know how to grab y'all damn nuts and hog tie them hoes and get some control over them. Moving on. Trying to make him out to be a macho man. No, he not, because he a complete pussy when it come to you. Ain't no way in hell that could have been Joy saying that my daddy not have hog tied her ass and got some damn control over her. My daddy would have been completely embarrassed. Like, is you serious right now? However, Toya, we're not gonna sit here and act like she was wrong because she won't wrong. I mean, what she did was tacky. What she did was really tacky, but what you did was tackier, in my opinion. Quad comes to the Met Gala and don't know, everybody trying to act like they don't know how she got there, who invited her, so on and some such. And she speaks to everybody, including Sweet Tea and Gregory. She gave Gregory a small little church hug or whatever the case may be. And that was that on that on that on that. We know who invited Quad. Production. That's who invited Quad. Production. The same people that invited Quad to that lady's bachelorette party. Production. That's how she got there. Production. But I appreciate the maturity though. I did. She came over, she hugged Sweet Tea, she hugged Gregory. It won't too damn much. She went on her way, they went on theirs. I mean, Quad want to be around because she has to be around because it ain't no more sister circle. And a part of me do believe that Sweet Tea does want to be on TV. All right. And I mean, hey, I believe them having some sort of camaraderie with each other has to happen if Sweet Tea plans on coming back and if Quad plans on coming back. That's the way I feel. Like, they're gonna have to try to get along or something. I don't know. But yeah, y'all, that was pretty much all that happened. That was pretty much all that happened. This season, I was let down. If I could be honest, I was let down because it started off real good, and then it lost me early on. Like it started off good, and then you just went stagnant, and then it fell flat. Um, Hopefully season 11 will be better. Uh, and yeah, that's it. That's all. That's all I got, y'all. I ain't got no more to give y'all. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it was a letdown. I mean, even with Sweet Tea coming and Quad being here, Phaedra being here, it was a letdown. Like, I mean, like I said, it started off cool and then it lost me. You know what I mean? It did. So maybe season 11 will be better, like I said, and with better storylines, you know. And yeah, pretty much it. So yeah, I will see you guys next week for part 1 of the reunion. And with that, I am Gonzo. I will see y'all later tonight though for the Whether You Like It or Not panel at 8:15 down to Yocrates' house. We're going down to the Citadel, so make sure that y'all are there. All right. When we talk about Potomac. And yeah, that's it. That's all I ain't got no more. With that, I'm gone. Bye.